Can I flash the entire new set? Starting off with this V0 for my warm-up, there wasn't anything super crazy about this. It was super chill. It felt nice to climb just because everything is just jugs. But I did really like how this foot was on a volume because it just kind of adds a layer of dimension to V0s that just normally isn't there. Going straight to this V2 was interesting because it actually had me flagging a lot at the beginning. Wasn't sure if that was intended or if that was just me climbing, but I enjoyed it. And then you had this like side pull undercling, which was super nice to step into with this move that I feel like I did out of sequence, but that's all right. It was committing and it was nice to climb. This orange V3 kind of had me working. I expected the holds to be better than they were, so off the bat I was expecting crimpy jugs and they just weren't that deep, but it made me focus more on hand placement, and I liked how later on in the climb the hands became the feet, which were pretty precise, and you had to actually like push your toes into slots instead of just being able to just slam your foot on. I did a little cross at the end. That was nice, kind of just keeping up with the movement. On to the green V4. This honestly was kind of hard, I felt. The holds weren't super nice. They were pretty slopey in spots. And then after these first like 3 moves, every move felt very committing. For me, I kind of just pulled hard and reached. So it was fine, but obviously for V4 climbers, they're not going to do that. So the commitment to these moves are actually pretty big, and you're going to somewhat accurate crimps, and that is a lot, I think. This last move honestly was kind of sketchy. I was worried about the accuracy of the last move and actually sticking it. I definitely see this being the new V4 project for a lot of people. I was actually so excited to try this black V5. All the macros are new holds, so I was super excited to try them out, even though obviously I've climbed them in other gyms, but fresh ones are just so nice to use. I really like this cross move into a super committing like layback, which was really fun. And then going up to this next big macro, wasn't super hard. It was just a lot of compression. And then I went for a toe hook to then get my right hand over, and then I just went to the finish. But I also saw a lot of people really committing to a jump to the last hold, which was really cool to see. You're not really missing much with this blue V8. It's not really my style. It has 2 slopey holds at the beginning, which is rough for me. I prefer closed hand grips over these more open hand body positioning grips, but I literally got nowhere. I just didn't read it well. I expected that hold to be a lot better and it just wasn't, so we didn't flash the whole set. But we got everything but the 8.